Morning meditation, Monday, June 26th, 2023. Avoiding burnout. How do you do it? We all go through the temptation of doing too much. We all go through the temptation of not only doing too much, but doing more than we were asked to do. And why? Well, we want to keep up with the Joneses. We want to be respected. We want others to see how well we did. You fill in the blank, whatever your motives are. But we're all tempted with those things one way or another in several times or several points of our lives. And so we need to watch our lives. We need to know who we are, and we need to watch the rhythm of our days and our lives. We need to know when we need to eat. We need to know when we need to rest, and we need to know when to step back and always trust in God. And so, how do you avoid burnout? You avoid burnout by staying in your lane. I know that phraseology could be misused, but the idea is do what God called you to do and do it well with the help of the Lord. That's it every day. If you're going to use work analogies, clock in every day. Do what God called you to do. Are you a mother? Then be a mother. Are you a father? Then be a father. Whatever it is that you have to do it. Now, the thing is, there's a bunch of things we have to do, right? It's not just these tight categories. Sometimes they bleed into others. And so, again, we need to eat well and sleep well, and that'll help us. But we also need to be dependent on God for everything. We need to be prayerful. God, today, as I do what you have laid out for me to do, and some of which I didn't anticipate or plan, and yet, God, it is right before me to do, I need your help. So how do you avoid burnout? You avoid burnout by being dependent on God for everything and not comparing yourself with others, not letting others' agenda or their schedule and their life be what you need to do. Well, no, because that isn't what God called you to do. I knew someone who they just gave themselves over to hospitality, which is great and it's a biblical thing, but they did so much. They went above and beyond so much they got burnt out. And you know what happens? Then they don't practice hospitality anymore. And so we need to be hospitable. We need to be inviting people over and loving them and welcoming them and not hiding or being isolated. And yet we need to pace ourselves. We need to be people who are led by the Spirit and bring glory to God in what He's called us to do right before us and not neglect, not drop all the balls that are in our arms because we just have to grab another one. So, Lord, here we are back at the beginning. We need you. And as Jesus said, without me, you can do nothing. I pray you have a blessed day in the Lord. Grace and peace.